What I'm about to show you may completely change how you understand your blood pressure readings at home.
Right now, thousands of seniors are making critical decisions based on blood pressure numbers that may not be accurate. A false high number can cause panic, while a false low number can create dangerous reassurance. Stay with me until the end, because the final mistake is the one that causes the most harm, and almost everyone makes it. Every morning, millions of seniors check their blood pressure, believing the number on that screen tells the whole truth.
But what most people don't realize is that small, everyday habits can quietly change that number, sometimes by 20 points or more.
The problem is not your blood pressure monitor. The problem is how the measurement is taken.
In the next few minutes, I'll show you the most common mistakes, and the final one is the reason so many readings go dangerously wrong.
This first mistake feels completely harmless. Light walking, a few steps, nothing strenuous at all.
But when you measure your blood pressure immediately after movement, you are not measuring your resting pressure.
Even mild activity keeps your heart rate elevated and your blood vessels active for several minutes afterward.
Always sit quietly for at least 5 minutes before measuring. This single step can change your reading dramatically.
Here's a mistake almost no one talks about: measuring your blood pressure before using the bathroom. A full bladder creates internal pressure that activates your nervous system and raises blood pressure without you realizing it.
Once the bladder is empty and the body relaxes, blood pressure often drops back to its true resting level.
Always use the bathroom first. This simple step alone can lower your reading by 10 to 15 points.
Many people think casual conversation doesn't matter, but even talking can change your blood pressure reading. When you stay completely still and silent, the monitor can detect your true resting pressure.
Talking changes your breathing and muscle tension, which interfered with how the cuff detects pressure in your artery.
During the measurement, don't talk, don't move. Just sit quietly and let the device do its job.
This next mistake is about gravity and how the position of your arm can change the number you see. When the cuff is not level with your heart, gravity alters the pressure inside your arteries. Even a few inches above or below heart level can change your reading by 10 to 20 points.
Always support your arm so the cuff sits exactly at heart level. This step alone can dramatically improve accuracy.
This mistake can completely invalidate your reading, using a blood pressure cuff that does not fit your arm.
When the cuff is too large, pressure spreads incorrectly, often producing a falsely high number. With the correct cuff size, the reading reflects what's actually happening inside your arteries.
Always measure your arm and use the cuff size designed for it. Without the right cuff, the numbers cannot be trusted.
Most people measure the same arm every time, assuming both arms will always give the same result.
But sometimes one arm can read significantly higher than the other, and that difference matters.
A consistent difference between arms can reveal important information about circulation and vascular health.
When you start monitoring, check both arms, and always use the arm with the higher reading going forward.
This next mistake often happens in the morning: measuring your blood pressure right after coffee. Caffeine can temporarily raise your blood pressure, even if you feel perfectly fine. After waiting about 30 minutes, your blood pressure often returns to its true resting level.
Before you measure, give your body time. No coffee, no smoking, at least 30 minutes.
Many people measure their blood pressure while their mind is still stressed or distracted, without realizing the effect it has.
When your nervous system settles, your blood pressure often drops back to where it truly belongs.
Stress releases hormones that tighten blood vessels and raise blood pressure, even when nothing is physically wrong. If you're feeling stressed or anxious, wait until you're calm. Only then will your reading be worth trusting.
When readings aren't written down, we don't see patterns. We only see guesses.
If numbers disappear the moment you turn off the monitor, your doctor has nothing reliable to work with.
When readings are logged consistently, we can see the real story your blood pressure is telling.
Write it down every time, because accurate records turn random numbers into meaningful guidance.
One of the most common mistakes is taking just one reading and assuming it tells the full story.
Blood pressure can change minute by minute, especially during the first measurement.
That's why doctors rely on multiple readings, and why the average of the last two is the most accurate.
Always take more than one reading, because consistency matters more than a single number.
This is the most dangerous mistake of all, and almost everyone makes it without realizing.
A rolled-up sleeve compresses your arm, trapping pressure and forcing the cuff to report a falsely high number.
When the cuff touches bare skin, the reading reflects your true blood pressure.
No clothing, no rolled sleeves. This single rule can change your reading by 20 points or more. You've now seen how small, everyday mistakes quietly add up and distort your blood pressure readings.
One mistake might change a number slightly, but several together can completely mislead you and your doctor.
When the data is accurate, treatment becomes clearer, safer, and far more effective. Now let me show you the exact protocol I want you to follow every single time. When you follow the correct steps every time, your blood pressure readings become reliable and meaningful.
Accuracy doesn't come from the device alone. It comes from consistency and proper technique.
Accurate readings help your doctor make safer decisions and help you avoid unnecessary worry or treatment.
You deserve peace of mind, and that starts with knowing your numbers are real.
You've learned the common mistakes. Now let's turn that into a simple routine you can trust every day.
When you measure the same way each time and write it down, your numbers become clear, useful, and far less stressful.
A single number can mislead you, but consistent readings, taken correctly, show the true pattern your doctor can act on.
Follow these steps every time, and your home readings will be dependable, simple, steady, and truly helpful for your health.
When your measurements are accurate, something important happens. You stop guessing, and you start feeling confident.
Reliable numbers allow your doctor to adjust care thoughtfully, instead of reacting to noise or false alarms.
Accurate monitoring isn't about fear. It's about clarity, control, and peace of mind in your daily life.
If you remember nothing else, remember this. How you measure matters just as much as the number itself. If clear, practical health guidance like this matters to you, this is exactly what we share here on Health Hack Hive.
I focus on simple explanations, real routines, and information you can actually use in your daily life.
If you find these videos helpful, consider subscribing so you don't miss future guidance designed for healthy aging.
Leave a comment below and tell me which part of measuring at home has been hardest for you. I do read them. If this information could help someone you care about, please like and share it. It may make a real difference.
These small habits are easiest to keep when we learn them together and support one another.
My goal here is simple: to give you information you can trust, without confusion or unnecessary fear.
Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.